Let's be honest, besides your waist and your pores, shrinking is almost never a good thing. We don't want the economy to shrink, and if your bank account shrinks, well, so can your happiness. But the worst shrinkage of all? Sweaters. Well, now there's a way to restore your wool to full. Here's Allie Ward to explain.
Throw a soft wool sweater in the laundry by accident, and it won't be cozy anymore. When Desiree Stoller was a student at Harvard Business School in 2014, she looked for a solution to the problem of her own shrunken sweaters. And when she realized one didn't exist, she created a solution that is a solution. And it's called Unshrink It. Since then, Desiree has graduated from Harvard, married, become a mom, and she continues her work on this sweater-saving solution, which started with fellow students in a dorm room. I went to Arlington, Virginia to meet the student-turned-entrepreneur to find out why a sweater shrinks and how it can be unshrunk.
The best analogy I can give you is almost with your hair. If you take something that was straight and then curl it up, it's gonna get shorter.
So when your wool sweater and its wool hairs hit the dryer, same thing. The heat impacts the protein bonds in the wool hairs, causing them to shrink up.
At its core, Unshrink It is basically a solution that is re-breaking the bonds and allowing you the flexibility to stretch your sweater back out.
Desiree says the solution is effective as long as a garment consists of at least 10% wool, and so it also works on wool blends.
Okay, so what we have here is a tragedy in wool, correct?
Devastation.
These two black sweaters laid on top of one another are identical in brand, style, and size, except one made a size-reducing trip to the dryer.
It's noticeably smaller, like look, if we line this up.
2 inches lost on the sleeve. Oh. It's a little over 2 inches lost around the waistline.
So we'll soak it, we'll stretch it, we'll dry it, we'll see where we're at.
Exactly.
And it's good to know that this works on sweaters that aren't just green cardigans.
Yeah, you know,
We filled the sink with 1 gallon of water, a bottle of solution, and a sweater, and prepared to soak it for 30 minutes.
And you're just gonna fully submerge it in the water.
Now, do you want to come back during that half an hour and poke it a little bit, or what?
No, as long as it's fully submerged,
Okay.
you're good to go.
And then you go chill for half an hour.
Exactly.
When the half hour has passed, it's time to rinse. And rinsing the sweater in cold water is part of this sweater solutions science.
So cold actually locks in the fibers so that when you stretch it again, it stays in that position. The warm opens up protein bonds and the cold locks them back in.
Next, you will manually and gently stretch your sweater back to your desired shape and then leave it to dry.
I want you to feel this,
Okay.
just so you can feel the fibers as they're stretching.
Once stretched, just leave the sweater to dry and to morph into a new version of your original sweater. See, now both black sweaters are wearable and comfortable again.
Nice sweater. Matching sweater club.
Yes.
I'm comfy.
I feel great.